As the 692nd Lord Mayor of London, I know that being a centre for culture is one of the unique selling points which makes London so attractive. Trade, innovation and culture are the three interweaving strands of my mayoral theme, Global UK, the new future. All cities have been hit hard by the pandemic, and London's creative sector has been hit harder than most. But this world-leading sector has a huge role to play in accelerating London's recovery. This is why we established the Culture and Commerce Taskforce.
Chaired by the Lord Mayor, the Culture and Commerce Taskforce brought together industry leaders who champion projects that unite business and the creative industries for mutual positive benefit. After having set out a blueprint for how culture and commerce could work together in a report called Fueling Creative Renewal, more than 60 organisations came together over the last 12 months through new, innovative models. 5 key projects, led or co-led by the City of London Corporation, became the focus of the task force's work and clearly tested how these models can work. Enhancing the city involved filling shops, offices, foyers and spaces across the city with art, animating the area, attracting visitors and workers, and boosting footfall.
What we've seen is the city emptying itself from visitors, from workers, and what we want to do is bring people back and give them exciting reasons to come back. And what's better than to use the city as a backdrop for a big art exhibition?
Projects that meet the aims of enhancing the city include a University of the Arts London Theatre Graduate Showcase that took over 30 commercial sites across the City of London and North Bank. Free and accessible community space Gaia's Garden, which welcomed over 1,600 young, diverse creatives to a series of events throughout the summer. Asphalt Art, visual interventions in the public realm created by artist Yinka Ilori that use art and community engagement to improve street safety and revitalise public space. And Harmony at London Wall Place, an immersive music and augmented reality experience. The Creative Exchange Programme is a wide-ranging skills and knowledge sharing programme that offers two-way skills development between commercial and cultural professionals, exchanging talent and expertise across sectors.
The co-mentoring pilot has just been amazing for me. I've generated an additional £55,000 worth of revenue just in the 12 weeks I've been doing the programme, and it's been entirely down to the way that working with a creative has made me think and behave in a very different way.
Creative Skills was a week-long career pathways workshop for young people to develop peer-informed solutions that address the low numbers of young people opting for arts subjects at GCSE and A-level, particularly those from backgrounds underrepresented in the creative industries.
I've developed a lot of leadership skills, lots of organisation, because of course this project involves a lot of critical thinking, problem solving, to really get down to that end finish.
Create in the City was a set of projects exploring how creative workspace and creative enterprise hubs can be established through a range of models involving the cultural, civic and commercial sectors.
This space and the facilities that it's going to offer have been brought together in response to the demand that we've been seeing from freelancers in the arts across the country. Over the next year, it's going to provide a footfall of roughly 80,000 artists with free space to develop new projects, training and design resources, all completely free of charge. It's a unique project and it wouldn't have been possible without the unique partnership between New Diorama and British Land to bring the resources and partnerships together.
Creators for London entailed a review of 5 City Corporation urban renewal projects which employed creatives as an integral part of the planning team.
Creativity can change the status quo. I think in the example of Smithfield Public Realm and having Larry Achiampong involved is that he's really brought about a much less milestone-focused design process, which often does dominate the way that we have to approach projects, and made it much more about being iterative and learning from itself.
We have had 92 expressions of interest to work on these projects. We have met with 35 potential partners, and we have secured £435,000 in contributions, with more in the pipeline. And there are currently 60 people working on these projects. The word is spreading, but we want to spread that word further.
We all have a responsibility to be ambassadors and bring what we can to the table, whether it's skills, ideas, resources or investment.
I think for those of us in the cultural sector, it's been an absolute lesson that culture is not in a little world of its own. If you bring culture together with the commerce agenda and with the civic agenda, you're talking to all sorts of people that you haven't engaged with before, and it means that culture is totally embedded in people's lives and is a key part of the recovery as we come out of the pandemic into a new world.